Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to answer some questions from grade 8 maths final exam. This is our revision 1. Today we are going to answer questions from section A, and then next video B, another one, C. Will carry on like that. For each question you are going to have 20 seconds to try. So let's start. Question 1, we are going to calculate x. So your 20 seconds starting now. Please try first. How can we get x? It's easy one. Final exam, as you know, final exam starting with easy questions. So these are section A questions. Okay, let's start. Solve for x. 3x plus minus 5 equals 7. And then what is x? We are going to calculate now. Let's calculate 3x minus 5 equals 7. What is our step 1? So we should carry on step by step. First of all, you can take 5 from here and put it other side, and it's changed to positive. As you know, we'll change to positive. How can we write it now? 3x equals 7 plus 5. All right, it is step 1. And then 3x equals 12. 7 plus 5, and divide by 3 each, because we have 3x multiply now here, and divide by 3 each, and these 3 cancel each other. Our answer is x equals 4. Done. I hope you have, okay, correct answer also. All right, so please try first. We are going to next question now. Question 2 is coming now. Let's clear all, and then let's continue with next question. Another question, we are going to calculate x. Please try. Let's see how we are going to get it. 2 times 2x now, plus 3 equals 16. Your 20 seconds starts now. 2 times 2x plus 3 equals 16. One level up. It is another question. Question 2. Today we have 5 questions, guys. So question 2, your time's up. It is my turn. And let's try together. Okay. I hope your answer is ready. And then you are just correcting your answer. All right. So let's continue. Now, step 1, what we are going to do, first of all, just this 2 multiply with 2x multiplied by 3. Okay. 2 times 2x, what we are going to get? 4x. And 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, this is our step 1 equals 16. Now it is just like question 1, right? From now, what I'm going to do, I will take that x, okay, this x, 6, sorry, not x, 6 is going other side. It was positive, it's going to be negative. So 4x equals 16 minus 6. I hope it is clear. So 16 minus 6, and 4x equals 10. From now, what I'm going to do, divide by 4 each. Divide by 4, and these 4 cancel each other, and x equals 10 over 4. For 10 over 4, when you calculate, if you want, you can simplify, divide by 2 each, 10 over 4, divide by 2 each, and you are getting 5 over 2. What is 5 over 2? 2, 5. Answer is 2, 5. That's our answer. X equals 2, 5. If you put 2, 5 for x times by 4 and add 6, you are getting 16. Or put it here, for 2.5. 2 times 2.5 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. And 2 times 8 is 16. Question 2, done. Let's continue with next question. Please try question 3 now. You have 20 seconds to try. Okay, let's start. Please try first. Another easy question for you. 2, 1, and time's up. Okay. Your time's up. So question 3, we are going to answer together now. 4x and minus 32, we are going to write. Just like question 2, what we are going to do, guys? First of all, this 4 times by x, like this. So 4 times x. And 4 times 8. Let's try. Maybe we can change our color now. So 4 times x, we can write 4x and minus 4 times 8 is 32 equals 12. And this 32 is going other side, but this negative will be positive. All right. So 4x equals 12 plus 32. All right. And then 4x equals, when you add these two, what we are getting? 44. Divide by 4 each. And these 4 cancel each other. X equals 11. Done. Another easy question, done. I hope your answer also correct. Let's continue with next question. Question 4 is coming now. Let's clear all. Now we are changing question, not getting x already. Now they're asking a simplified question. Question 4, you are going to simplify this question. Yeah, just you simplify. You are not calculating x now. Just simplify it. So your 20 seconds start now. Please try first. Maybe you can get your example and write it first, try first, and then you can come and see answer. Your time's up. Let's continue with answer now. Okay, so what can we do now? For this side, okay, let's start. Let's answer now. This 2 times by 3x first. And this 2 times by 4. All right, this is our step 1. So let's say equals, all together, all of them equals 2 times 3, 6x. And 2 times 4, negative still here, but you can just say like this, it's positive, so positive times negative is negative 8. 2 times 4. All right. And then this negative 5 times by x and negative 5 times by plus x. So negative 5 times plus x, if there's no sign, so you can say plus. So negative times positive is negative 5x. All right. And then negative times positive, you are getting negative also. 5 times 2, 10. Negative 10. All right. And then you can make your group, which one with x. You can just write this one here, 6x and 5x. You can make your group 6x minus 5x. All right. And negative 8, negative 10. So what we know, first of all, I can just do something with x. Which one with x? 6. So I have plus 6 and minus 5. How can I write it? Plus 6 minus 5x x. Okay, we said plus by mistake. Okay, let's change it. Plus, where is it? Huh? Okay, plus 6 minus 5x and minus 8 minus 10. As you see, they are just same sign, so we can add them. Negative and negative, we are just adding them. Negative 18 we can write. If they are different, we must just subtract from each other, and then we should write bigger one sign. So now you have plus 6 and minus, so you can say 6 minus 5 is 1. You can make it simple, but just to understand, you know, next time maybe it's going to be negative 6 plus 5, or negative 6, negative 5. So it's going to be different maybe next time, but just to understand, plus 6 and minus 5. So as you see, different sign we have. What I'm going to do, subtract from each other. So from bigger one, just from bigger to smaller, just 6 minus 5 is 1, and plus 1. Let's say plus 1x minus 18. Because 6 is bigger than 5, so 6 minus 5, and then using bigger one sign. So 1 plus, we don't need to write. So we can write straight x minus 18. All right, so that's our answer. So with easy way also, let's make it simple now. Let's clear all. So for this question, what we are going to do, just to understand, we give it details, but how we are going to answer easy way, 6x minus 8 and negative 5x minus 10 and 6x minus 5x making x, and negative 8 and negative 10 making negative 18. All right, easy way, you can just write it down like this. It's much better, I think. Huh? But if you don't get it with more details, we explain, just done. All right, let's continue with next question. Question 5, last question for today. For today, last question is coming. Another question says simplify. Okay, get your 20 seconds to try. Similar question. Next lesson, we are going to carry on with the other one. I will show you which one is coming next. Today's last question. Please try first. All right, time's up. Let's continue. Let's answer together. So we don't need any more this one. So, okay, let's say equals, oops. Okay, just remove this. Yeah, 3 times 2x, 3 times 5. This is our step 1. 3 times 2x making 6x. 3 times 5 is 15. Plus 3 times 4 now 12x. And minus, because plus times minus, plus positive negative making negative. So 4 times 1 is 4. Remember, if you have positive times positive, maybe you can take note here. Positive times positive making positive. Negative times negative also making positive. But positive times negative is negative, or negative times positive, the same thing, making negative. If you have same sign, if you are multiplying them, getting positive, just like this one, positive and positive, making plus positive, and positive 3 times positive 5, making positive. But when you come this side, positive times negative, making negative. All right, so remember this sign multiplying, and then we can write straight, make it easy now. So plus 6x and plus 12x. What I'm going to get? 18x. Because same sign, positive and positive, we are adding them. But when you come this side, plus 15 and minus 4. 15 minus 4 and plus 11. Why I'm writing plus? Because bigger numbers with sign positive. Okay, with positive sign. Bigger number with positive sign. Our answer is 18x plus 11. We simplify. Done. And then we have done for today. See you next lesson. For next lesson, what we are gonna do, just let's go back. Let's see what we are gonna learn. Oops, sorry. So let's just go back, and then next lesson we are gonna study with you geometry questions, and then another video fractions and other word problem statistics. So different topics coming with different video, different lessons. All right, today we answer our questions. We calculate x with question 1 and 2, and then we simplify with question 4 and 5. See you next lesson, guys. Please study well. Good luck for all exams. Thanks for watching. See you next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to study with you grade 8 maths final exam. So today we have 10 questions from past papers. As you know, first lesson, revision 1 algebra, it was our first video for final exam revision. Second one for geometry, and then revision 3, it was fraction. Now today, revision 4, statistics. So we have some questions from this topic. All right, question 1 is coming. As you know, always we are giving you 20 seconds to try your questions. First of all, please try, get your exam pad and write it down and try first, please. If you do that, you are gonna learn. So what we are gonna say now, action time. Let's start. Question 1. Maybe we can explain question first. First of all, they are giving you some numbers from 11, just 11, 14, 15, a group of numbers. And then they're asking you, calculate the mean of the age. So we are going to explain what is mean, but please try first. You have 20 seconds for each question. And then when you're done this video, when you try all questions, please let me know how many questions have you done, how many questions you are getting correct answer. 10 marks, let's say 10 marks each. So, okay, question 1. So let's see what's our answer. They're asking you, calculate the mean of the age. So mean of the number. So the mean of the group of numbers. So let's see. First of all, let's explain mean. What is the mean? What does it mean? So mean is average. Okay, whatever you have, how many numbers you have, if you take average, all of them, you are getting the mean. So how can we get average? You add all numbers, whatever you have, you are adding them all and divide by how many numbers you have. This is our example here. They said we have this group. First of all, we have, as you see, 3, 5, and 7. How can I get the mean of these numbers? I'm adding them all, 3 plus 5 plus 7 over 3. How many numbers I have? 1, 2, and 3. So I have 3 numbers. I'm adding them and divide by 3. 15 over 3 is equal to 5. So mean of this group, these numbers, 5. So let's go back to our question. Let's see what they ask. This is our answer for question 1. So this group we have now 11, 14, 15, 16, 13, 14, 15, and another 14. Mean of this group, you are adding them all, 11 plus, 14 plus, 15 plus, so on, and over 8. It was 3 in example, but now it is 8. Why? Because we have 8 numbers now. In this question, we have 8 numbers. First one is 11, as you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 numbers. Because of that, divide by 8. We are taking average. When you add them all, you are getting 112, and over 8, our answer is 14. If you get 14, you have 10 marks. Okay, let's start. Let's see how many marks you are gonna get. Question 1, done. So 10 questions we have today. Total mark is 100 marks. All right, let's see out of 100 what you are getting. On comment, maybe you can write it down. You can share with me if you want. So let's try. Question 2 is coming now. Let's read question and then let's give your 20 seconds. If you need more time, of course, you can stop video and you can try, but please try first. All right, take your time, write it down, all answers, and then check correct answer. All right, okay, same numbers we have. Now they're asking you calculate the median of the ages. So median, we are looking for median of these numbers. Your 20 seconds start now. Okay, please try question 2. Median of the ages. So we have 11, 14, 15. Now We are looking for median of the age. Okay, first question done. Now we are going to question 2. But before answering question, let's explain what is the median. Median is, it's coming now, question 2. The median is the middle value. So to get median, we are writing our numbers in order. Maybe from smallest to biggest, or from biggest to smallest, but just write in order first. After that, just check which number in the middle, or maybe 2 numbers sometimes. So just check number or numbers in the middle. So this is our example. We have this. If you answer question 2, we are trying to explain the mean. All right. So we have 8, 2, 5, 9, and 1. We are writing them in order first. As you see, smallest number. Now we are using smallest now, from smallest to biggest. Number 1, 2, 5, 8, and 9. So which number in the middle? As you see, it's number 5, because we have 2 numbers at just left side and 2 numbers on the right side. So if you have more numbers, what you can do, you can just cancel 1 number from left side and then another number from right side. Left side, right side. Just like that, you will try to get number in the middle. All right, so it is our number 5. Our answer is 5. If you have 2 numbers, so it's a different story. So you are gonna get just add and divide by 2. All right, so middle value when the data set, just this is our definition, people. Just you can check and you can write it down if you want. So let's continue with our answer question 2. This is our question 11, 14, all numbers here, and we are looking for median of this group. Answer is 14. If your answer is 14, you can write 10 marks, another 10 marks for you. All right, so we have 10 marks. If your answer is, let's write 10 points or 10 marks, you can say 10 marks, 10 points you have if you are getting 14. How we are getting 14? Number 1, we are writing these numbers in order. So smallest again, one more time. Our first number is 11, and then 13, 14, 14, 14. If you have repeat numbers, so just write them again how many times using, just write it down, 15, 15, and 16. After that, what we said, just in the middle of group, that number is your median, but it is difficult to see. Just to make it easy, 1 number from left and 1 number from right. After that, just so on, 1 number from left, 1 number from right, 1 number from left, 1 number from the right. As you see, 2 numbers left. If you cancel these 2 also, nothing will be left. So what we are going to do, we are using these 2 numbers to get median. How we are going to calculate? Just add these 2 and divide by 2. Let's try 14 plus 14. 14 plus 14. This is the one you see answer is 14, but if you see different numbers, use same method. So you are adding them all. 28 over 2 equals 14. Our answer is 14. If your answer is 14, you are getting 10 points. Okay, so we have done our question 2. Let's continue with next one. I hope you are getting it. So just one more time, let's go back and let's show what we have learned so far. It's question 2. So question 1, mean. We start with mean. Mean is equal to average. Adding all numbers, divide by how many numbers you have. It is our first thing. Second one is median. Median, just looking for what number in the middle. Okay, mean and median done. Next question, number 3 is coming now and asking mod. So mod of the age, mod of the numbers. So this same group we have, same numbers we have, just by mistake we wrote 12 there, but it is 11. Okay, let me just change it. So we have same group starting with 11, 14, 15, 16, 13, just like that. And we are looking for mod of the h. Please try. Let's give your time, 20 seconds, starting now. You have 20 seconds, and you are looking for mod of the group, mod of this group. Okay, but remember, this is 11. Okay, we have 11, 14, 15, 16, 13, 14, 15, and 14. So times up. We are looking for mod. So we start with mean, and then we just, okay, question 1, 2, and 3. This one is asking mod of the h. So what is mod? Let's continue. So if you want to see mod is coming now. Okay, number 3, just we'll explain mod first. Mod is the value that's using highest frequency. What is highest frequency? It means which one using more than others. For example, in this example, as you see, 4 using 3 times. 4, oops, sorry. 4, just you count how many times we are using each number. For this example, as you see, you have 2, 4, 4, 6, 7, 4, 3, 8. So number 2, I'm using only, maybe you can make a list like this, 1 time. I'm using just 1 time. So number 4, just count 1, 2, 3. 3 times I'm using. 3 times I'm using number 4. And number 6, just 1. Number 7, just 1. Number 8, just 1. Number 3, only 1. But for number 4, I'm using 3 times. So it means mod of this group is 4. All right, just count how many times you are using each number. Another example is here. We have this group. Okay, we have 7, 4, 7, 4, 2, 9, 6, 2, 5, and 7. And we are looking for mod of this group. So let's see, number 4, how many times I'm using? 1, 2, 2 times, okay. 2, just we can say twice each. And then number 7, 1, 2 times. Number 7 also twice we are using. And number 2, only 1. Number 9, or number 2, also 2. Okay, sorry. Number 2 also 2 times I'm using. Twice we are using. I changed that, but it's fine, okay. And then number 9 once, number 6 1, number 5 1. So me just mod of this group 4, 7, and 2. Okay, so which one, use which one number or 2 numbers or 3 numbers is fine, using more than others. If I add, okay, let me change this question now. If I say in this group, I have another 7. Okay, if I have another 7, what's going to happen? What's my just mod for this group of numbers? Now, I'm using number 7, 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, so now using 3 times for 7. And then for 4, 2 times. For 2, 2 times. So mod of this group, if you add 1 more 7, answer is 7 only. All right, but if I add 1 more number, just like 4, I add 1 more number 4, and then I ask you, what is mod of this group, long one? So you are going to say 7 and 4. Why? Because for number 4 also I'm using 3 times. Is it clear? Just you must check. If you see any number, it's most. So only that number using maybe 5 times, that number is your mod. But if you have another number using 5 times, so that those two numbers your mod. All right, just remember, count them and check how many times they are using. If using equal, number, so equal, so that time both of them will be mod. Okay, question 3 done. I think taking time now, sorry. Okay, let's continue. For this question number 3, our mod is 14. Why? Because, okay, you have an answer, right? So why it is 14? Because I'm using number 14 1, 2, 3 times, and then number 15 only 2 times, and number 16 just 1, number 13 just 1, number 11 just 1. So for 14 I am using 3 times. Because of that our mod is 14. So question 1, question 2, question 3, all of them 14, 14, 14. And if you are giving 14, 14, 14, you have 30 points already. Okay, let's continue with question 4. Let's see what we have next. Question 4, oh, new topic. So probability we have now. Probability is coming with question. It's easy one, you will see. Now you have a bag. Inside bag you have 5 red balls, 3 blue balls, 2 green balls, and asking you, if you take a ball from the bag, what is the probability of selecting a green ball? This is our question. You have 20 seconds for this question. Okay, let's see what you are gonna get. If you get correct answer, you will have another 10 points. 10 marks also we can say. So 5 seconds now. All right, so let's continue. Let's see our answer now. Time's up. So to get just for green ball, probability of selecting a green ball, number of blue balls, sorry, we should write green here, sorry. Okay, number of green balls over total number of balls. Okay, number of green balls first, and divide by, let's use green. So number of green balls over total number of balls. So let's say green balls. Number of green balls is 2, and total number 5 red plus 3 blue plus 2 green, and total number is 10. After that, divide by 2 each, because you can simplify it, and then answer is 1 over 5. If you want to write, if your answer is 1 over 5, is correct. Or you can write with decimal 0,2, also correct. If you say 0,2, and you can get 10 marks. Or you can show with percentage. How can I show with percentage? If I write 0,2, just I should add 1 0 here. This is my percentage, 20%. Or how can I get other option just to get percentage? I got 10 over 2 over 10 times, so not divide, times by 10 each, times by 10, 20 over 100 you can get. 20 over 100 means 20%. If you say 20%, it's correct. If you say 0.2, it's correct. Even 0.20 is correct. 1 over 5 is correct. If you leave it with 2 over 10, also let's say 10 marks. So all correct. So to get probability of selecting a green ball, we are using number of green balls over total number of balls. Done. Let's continue with next question. Next question is yours. I hope you will get correct answer for next one also. So question 5 is coming now. Now they are asking you, what is the probability of selecting a blue ball? All right. Now we are busy with blue ball, and 20 seconds start. Same steps we are using, only on top you are writing number of blue balls. All right. Please try. 10 seconds left. Okay. Time's up. All right. So let's see answer. I hope you are getting another 10 points. So first of all, Number of blue balls, yes, now our formula also right now. Number of blue balls over total number. Number of blue balls over total number. Number of blue balls, as you see on the question, you can see, let's use blue color now. Okay, so you have 3 on top, and then total number of balls is 10. You are just adding them all, and 3 over 10. If you say 3 over 10 is correct. If you say 0.3 also right. Or percentage, just add 0 and 0 here, times by 10, 30% also right. So you can say 30%, 0.3, 3 over 10, 30 over 100, all correct. So any of these giving you another 10 points. All right, so we have done our question 5. Let's continue with next question. I hope you are okay. I hope you are getting full mark, good mark. So let's continue with number 6. Another easy question for you. So please try. Let's give your time. Now they're asking you, what is the probability of selecting a red ball? Okay, now you are busy with red ball. 20 seconds starting now. Okay, please try. This one will not take time because it's the one. Number of red balls over total number. Now we can use the red marker. Okay. Yes, time's up. So let's continue with our answer now. Let's go to answer now. Selecting. Okay, let's use green color now. So blue. Okay, we are using, which we should change this. So we have red balls. So number of red balls over total number of balls. That's it. So number of red balls, as you see, it is 5. And over 5 plus 3 plus 2. 5 over 10. 1 over 2. So divide by 5 each now. Divide by 5, divide by 5. You can simplify like that. 1 over 2. Or you can write 0.5 because 5 over 10 is 0.5. Other option, if you add 0 here, 1 and another 1, so it means 50 over 100, you can say 50% also. 50%, 0.5, 1 over 2, 5 over 10. If you get this, any of these answers, so you are getting another 10 points. All right, so question 6 done. Let's continue with next question. Oh, graph question. Okay, statistics. Of course, we need graph. So this is table. They said draw a data, but which graph? Bar graph. Okay, using this information, students using study homework. Okay, for homework, weekly homework, 7 hours. Student A using 7 hours. Spends 7 hours, B, student B, 5 hours, and 9 hours, and you have table here. Asking you, draw a bar graph. Of course, you'll take time of not just 20 minutes, 20 seconds, but maybe 20 minutes is too much, but it's fine. Please try. Okay, let's give you 20 seconds, just in case, and then you can stop and finish drawing, and then you can check answer. Drawing graph is very important for maths, for science, and technology. So it is very important. So we should know how can we draw a graph. Okay, time's up, but you can stop video. You can finalize. You can finish drawing your bar graph. All right, after that you can check. Question 7 done. So let's continue with our answer. Okay, for graph, what we have to remember. Number 1, title is very important. First of all, we should write title. All right. So you can get from question just title getting marked. And then number of hours. So whatever you have here, dependent variables. Okay. So students independent and then learners just hours independent on x-axis, dependent on y-axis. All right. After that, So just check, student A, what was the number? 7. So just coming to say, but you should start from 0, and then this side all must be equal. So 0, 1, 2, 3, or 0, 5, 10, 15, or 0, 10, 20 something, but they must be equal. Depends on numbers, of course, what is given. So just like that, you are getting, if you write for A, 1 mark, for B, as you see, it is here, another mark, let's give for 5, and 9, and what is there? 6, and what else we have? 8, and for student we have this one. If you write A, B, C, how many marks we have now? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's give 2 more, 1 mark for this A, B, C if you are writing, and then if you have correct numbers, another tick here. You can mark your answer like this. If you have title, you have 1 mark. If you have just written here, what is this x-axis name? 1 mark. Correct numbers, another mark. And then if you write A, B, C, D, E here, just 1 mark, students. Just what you have for x-axis, another mark. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marks for each one. If you are correct, just correct numbers. For example, A must go to 7, like that. All right. So question 7, 10 marks you have. Please double check and get your full mark. I hope you are getting good mark, full mark. Number 7, done. Let's continue with next question. Question 8 is coming now. Okay, now pie chart. So we have pie graph. So first, just degrees given. And for A, 72 degrees. Okay, it's given here. You can just use this shape. So for A, we have 72, just as you said, just color here, 72 degrees. I will give you this, and then you are going to try. I will give you 20 seconds. For B, as you see, just white one is 108 degrees. And for C, what we have, 54 degrees for C. And then for D, you have, this color, so 36 degrees. And then for E, I have 90 degrees. Or we can write straight here. This is A, this is B, this is C, D, and E. First of all, we should see that. All right, we should just get degrees for each. What we have now, A, B, C, what's that? Play 5 sports. Okay, for each sport, A, B, C, D. So total number of players, 1,080. Out of 1,080 people, so sports A using 72 degrees. Okay, this pie chart is given and asking you guys, calculate the number of players who play sport A. Okay, good luck. Please try. So this is your question. All information given. Now we are getting information from graph and we are trying to use it. Okay. 20 seconds will be enough for this. Yeah, maybe. So if you need more time, of course, we can stop and carry on. If the total number of the players is 1,080, calculate the number of players who play sport A. Okay, that's our question. Let's see. So we should clear all because graph position change. Okay, so first of all, to calculate, to answer for this kind of questions, to give answer for this kind of questions, first of all, angle for sports A we should get. Okay, from graph for A, I see I have 72 degrees. Okay, times total number. Total number is given 1,080 over 360. Why 360? Because total angle for circle, full circle, is 360 degrees. Even if you add these all angles, you will get 360. Because if you start from here, let's just use like this. If you have, this angle, this is 90 degrees, right? Quarter. And then if you have another 90 degrees, now you have, we can show like this, 180 degrees. Okay, this is 90 and 180. And full circle, another 90, another 90, and then just together 180. Full circle is 360 degrees. Because of that, I'm taking angle for sport A times by total number over 360 degrees. 360 degrees is fixed one, all right, because full circle is 360 degrees. And when you calculate, you are getting 216 players for sport A. If your answer is 216, you have another 10 points. All right, so question 8 done. Angle of sport times by total number divided by 360. Please try next question. Number 9 is coming now. Question 9 is coming now. Same graph I'm using. Total number of the players is 1080, still same. And asking you, calculate the number of players who plays sport C. It is good question for you because you have done already for A. Same steps you are using to get for C. How many people, how many players playing sport C? You should get angle from graph for C times O. Okay, you should try first, sorry. All right, you have done. If you need more time, please stop me. All right, so let's continue. Angle for sport C. Okay, we cannot say sport A because we are looking for sport C. I changed on top, I didn't change here. Okay, this is C times by total number over 360. Now for C, my angle is 54. As you see, just C shape here. 54 times 1080 over 360. When you calculate, you are getting 160. 2 players. Okay, for C, you calculate like this. So angle from C, from graph for C, you are getting it times by total number over 360. And you are getting your answer. Question 10 is nice question, bit difficult, but it's fine. I'm sure you will get answer for that also. Now, number of players, total number is different. Oh, sorry, total number is not given. Total, it's not 180. All right, just forget about it. We are just using same graph, same percentage, because I'm lazy man, so I don't want to change it. Just using same graph, same percentage, same degrees, angles, we can say. If the number of players who play sport B is 50, calculate the difference between the number of, calculate the number of, calculate the number of players who play sports B and E. Okay, explanation is taking time. This is our question. Please try. You are going to calculate total number first, and then calculate number for B, and then players number for E, and differences. So let me give you 40 seconds for this question. Maybe you need more than 1 minute, but it's fine. Let's give you 40 seconds at least. And then we are going to explain. Please try this question. This is a nice one. Huh? It's from past paper also, this one. They didn't give you total number. Please don't misunderstand. Total number is not 1080 now. It's not given, all right. Only what is given, another 20 seconds coming. So what is given? Who plays sport D is 50. If the number of players who play sport B is 50, we are going to calculate the differences between the number of players who play sport B and E. Okay. If you need more time, please stop the video. So let's see, let's show our answer now. Okay, total number. Now I know number for D. Just swap that to 360 and D, new formula. Total number equals number for D times 360, number for D times 360 and over angle for, let's say 360 degrees here, 360 degrees. So total number is equal to number for D. Why I'm saying number for D? Because that one is given. It is 50 degrees. And times by 360 over angle for D. So what was the formula to get number for any of this? Number for D, let's write number for D equals angle for D times total over 360, right? It was like that. Do you remember? So for other, it's same color, but it's fine. Number for D equals, we calculate like that. Number for D equals angle for D times total number over 360. So just you are making cross multiplication and divide by angle for D. Okay, long way. Or you can use this. Okay, let me explain with that one also. Let's finish this. Straight, you can use this formula. Number for D times 360 degrees and over 36, because for D, I know it is 36, divided by 36, and then you are getting total number 500. So 500 learners you have for this pie chart. Now, other option to calculate total number, you have another option, guys. Other option, do you remember we said number, we can write like this, number for D equals angle for D times total number over 360. And what I know, number for D equals 50, equals angle for D is equal to 36, and times total, I don't know, I'm going to calculate total over 360. If you use this and cross multiplication, and then you can get total number. Okay, it's another way you can calculate. So total number we have now. Total number is equal to 500. Now, if you know total number, after that it is easy. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to calculate number of players who play sport B. Same formula, just like question 8, 9. So angle for C, oh, sorry, angle for B. I told you I'm a lazy man. Huh? So angle for B times total number over 360 degrees. Angle for B is 108 times by 500 over 300. You are getting 150 players. For B, remember please, 150 players you have. After that, they said differences between B and E. So we should calculate for E also. We are going to calculate for E. Number of player, angle for E times by total number over 360. Angle for E is 90 degrees times by 500, and then you are getting 360 degrees. For B, it was 150 players. For E, 125. And last just answer we can get, how we are going to get, just we are going to say 150 minus 125. So answer is 25 players. If you have 25 players, you have 10 points, 10 marks. All right. So we have done for today. We complete 10 questions. I hope you will get good mark for your exams. But if you want to get good mark end of year, please study daily or weekly. Let's say weekly, you just daily practice questions also I will share with you. Please study daily or every week 2-3 times at least. Please study like that. And then practice makes perfect. You know that. So please try to learn, try or cry. I will say to my learners. So if you don't want to cry, please try. See you next lesson. Have a nice day, everyone. Okay, as a reminder, we have something. Thanks for watching. So see you next lesson with revision 5. Revision 5 coming with word problems. Thank you very much. See you next lesson. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we are going to study grade 8 maths final exam revision questions. Our topic is word problems, revision 5. We can go to other lessons, revision 1, 2, 3, 4, to see other topics. Today, we have 10 questions. You know our system. We are giving you 20 seconds for each question to try. So first question, you have two numbers in order, and then odd numbers you have. Total is 44. Find the numbers. That's your question. Please try. Okay, you will get your 20 seconds to try. Please don't forget to get your exam pad or something to write and write it down. Get your answer first, and then we can C, correct answer. We are learning together. All right, let's start. Question 1, answer is coming now. They said total number is 44. We are adding two odd numbers and then getting 44. If your first number is X, what is your second number if you have two odd numbers in order? Just think about odd numbers. You have 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on, right? As you see two different from 1 to 3, you are adding plus 2. 3 to 5, another 2. If we say first odd number is X, second one is X plus 2, right? So they're asking you, you have two odd numbers, we don't know which one. First one is X, we are saying, and second one is X plus 2, because I know from any odd number from one to another one, we are adding 2 in order. So if first one is X, second one is X plus 2, when you add them, you are getting 2X plus 2, because X, just open brackets here, X plus 2, and you are getting 2X plus 2, and equals 44. And then they said, subtracting 2 from both sides. Okay, let's do that. Subtracting 2 from both sides. If you do that, what's going to happen? Let's write it down. 2X plus 2 minus 2 equals 44 minus 2. And 2X equals 42, right? This one just cancel each other. 44 minus 2 is equal to 42. And then what's the next step? Dividing by 2 each. So 2X equals 42. Divide by 2 each, and X equals 21. So 21 is our answer for first odd number. Second one is, of course, 23. That's it. This is our answer for this question. What was our question? One more time, let's check. In question, they said, oops, they said two numbers, two odd numbers in order you have. When you add these two numbers, you are getting 44, and then find these numbers. We are using these steps to get answer. Question 1, done. Let's continue with next question. If you get these two answers, you can say, you can write 10 marks, and then we have 10 questions total out of 100. Let's see what you are getting. All right, please try. So if you get 21 only, maybe 5 marks you can write, and 23, another 5 marks, total 10 marks for this question, 10 points also we can say. You are having 10 marks. Please test yourself like this also. Let's see out of 100 what you are getting. Each question 10 marks. And we have done question 1. Let's continue with question 2. The perimeter of a rectangle is 60 centimeters. If the length is 20 centimeters, find the width. This is our question. Your 20 seconds starting now. Good luck. Please try. Practice, practice, practice. So that's our aim. We are asking you too many questions to have your practice. That's it. Okay, so let's continue with our answer now. You have a rectangle, and perimeter, it means all sides you are adding and getting 60 centimeters. Length of the rectangle is 20 centimeters. We are looking for width. So let's see now. Rectangle, maybe we can draw and show first. Okay, it's much better to understand. You have a rectangle like this, and what we know, your length is 20 centimeters, and 20 centimeters also this side. Other side width, we don't know how many centimeters. And what we can say, if we say width is W, yes, we wrote already here. And then perimeter of rectangle is 2L plus 2W, right? Because 20 plus 20, or 2 times 20, you can say, plus, because when you add them all, you can write like this also. Perimeter equals 20 plus 20 plus width, or formula, if you want to write formula, length plus W plus W, or 2L plus 2W, just like this one, all right? So 2L plus 2W, and then 60 equals, because I know perimeter of the rectangular, and L I know, 2 times L is 20, plus 2W. Only one unknown, so it's easy to calculate. 60 equals 40 and 2W, and 40 from both sides, we should change this. 40 from both sides give you 2W equals, just like this, 60 minus 40 and minus 40 from this side. These 40 cancel each other, so 2W equals 20. And divide by 2 each, dividing by 2 each, and then you are getting 10. Okay, width is 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters, 10 centimeters. If you say 10 centimeters, your answer is right. And then you are getting your 10 marks, another 10 marks. All right. So we can test our answer if you want. 20 plus 20 is 40, plus 10, 50, plus 10, 60. Done. So you can just clear all. This is all solutions. Step by step, you can see here. So this is our question 2. We have done. Let's continue with next question, guys. Next question, now I have 3 numbers. Okay, they are in order, but integers means negative or positive, we don't know. So, oh, sorry, positive numbers. And then sum of the 3 numbers, just when you add them, you are getting 72. Just get these numbers. This is your question. Please try. Now let's say each question, what's it? 3 points. 4, 3, 3, let's say. First one is 4 points, and then others 3, 3. Total 10 points, 10 marks for this question. If you need more time, please stop video and take your time and finish and get your answer first. All right, please do that. So now let's continue with our answer number 3. Okay, we have 3 numbers now, but they didn't tell you it is even number or odd number. All right, if you have any numbers, just integers, so any numbers, if I say I have number 1, and then it's coming number 2, 3, 4. If I say 51, other one is 52, 53, just like that, you know. So in order, just adding 1 only. But if they said 3, what says odd numbers or even numbers, we have to say X or 2 add. For each, we should add 2. But for now, only adding 1. If I say first one is X, second one is X plus 1. You are getting it, right? Why X plus, why we are adding only 1? Because we have in order, just adding 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And then next one is X plus 3. If they ask you another one, maybe 4 numbers, you are going to say X plus 3. Just carry on like that. So if you add all numbers, this is sum of these numbers. So if you add them all, X plus 1, plus X plus 2, and then 3X plus, because X plus, if you open brackets, it's happening like this, plus X plus 2 equals 72. So X plus X plus X making 3X, and 1 plus 2 equals 3. And the next step, subtract negative 3, just 3 is going other side, means another option. Subtract 3 from each side, 3X plus 3 minus 3, and 72 minus 3, and getting 3X equals 69. And divide by 3 each, divide by 3, divide by 3, and then you are getting 23 for X. This is my first number. So what we said, 4 marks for this one, right? 4 points. So 4 points or 4 marks, you can say. Another one is 24, 3 points, another 3 points. Just count your result for these, for questions, for word problems. Out of 10 questions, 100 marks. Let's see what you are getting. All right, you can see all solutions here. Let's continue with next question. Question 4 is coming now. It's a similar question, but now they said even numbers. So good luck. I am sure you will get it now. You will get correct answers now. So 2 even numbers, they are in order. And when you add them, you are getting 30. Calculate these numbers. Find the numbers. All right. So now 5 marks for each. Times up. Okay, now let's see our answer. If I say my first odd number is X, second one is what? X plus 2. Because, sorry, these are the odd numbers. Okay, let me check even numbers they said. Question 4, we should just double check. even numbers. Oh, sorry, we should just change it. All right, we change it. So we have two even numbers. And then if you see, total is 30. They said 30. If I say first one is x, second one is what? X plus 2. Why? Because if I write even numbers, let's start from 2. 2, 4, 6. So as you see, we are adding 2 for each step. All right, from 2 to 4, plus 2, plus 2. If I start with 18, for example, next one is what? 20. Another one is 22. Just like that, you can add. So just if I say first one is x, second one is x plus 2. And then I'm writing x plus 2. And then when you add 2x plus 2, because you know already x plus 2 equals 30. X plus x is 2x plus 2. And then subtract 2 from each side. So 2x plus 2 minus 2 equals 30 minus 2. And 2x equals 28. And then divide by 2 each side, and you are getting 14. This is my first number, 14, 5 marks for you. And then 16 is giving you another 5 marks. Total mark is 10 for this question if you are giving correct answer. All right, let's continue with next question. Today we have 10 questions, guys. Let's continue with next question, question 5, H problem. Wow, now H problem is coming. And then sum of the age of 3 friends. Okay, we have 3 friends. Total age is 45. If the youngest friend is 3 years old, 3 years younger than the middle age friend, and the oldest friend is twice as old as the youngest, find their age. So this is your question. I'm sure it will take more than 20 seconds, but you can stop video and you can check. You can try and you can do your best. Okay, let me wait for you a few seconds and then we can carry on, we can answer with you. H problem. One more time, we are making some equations and then we can calculate. All right, let's continue with our answer. Time's up. I hope your answer is correct. Our age 11, 14, and 22. First one is 4 points and another one is 3 points, another one is 3 points. Try to get full mark, guys. Okay, I hope you have full mark already. Okay, see, if we say youngest friend is X, and then what we know, middle-aged friend will be X plus 3, because 3 times, okay, let's go back to our question. They said, if the youngest friend is 3 years younger than middle age, it means if I say X for youngest, middle age is X plus 3. Okay, because youngest one is 3 years younger than middle age. Is it clear? First one, X plus 3. Other one, oldest one is twice as old as the youngest one, twice of youngest one. So I can say youngest one is X. Middle age is X plus 3, because I know youngest friend is 3 years younger than middle age. And then oldest one is twice of youngest one, 2x. And then what I know, when I add all these 3 ages, I'm getting 47. So let's open this. X plus 3 plus 2x equals 47. So X plus 2x making you what? 4x, it's here. And plus 3, I have only this one, plus 3 and then 47. Subtract 3 from each side, okay. 4x plus 3 minus 3 is equal to 47 minus 3. And you are getting just 3 cancel each other. 4x equals 44. 4x equals 44. And divide by 4 each. And you are getting 11 for youngest one. Middle age is 14. Oldest one is 22. If you are getting 11, please write for you 4 points. And then another one is 3 points. And next one is another 3 points. Total 10 points, 10 marks for this question. Question 5 we have done. Let's continue with next one. Question 6 is coming now. I hope everything is going good so far. Next question. the side length of a cube. Okay, so volume of a cube, we are gonna calculate. What's the volume of this cube? Good luck. Please try. This one is easy. In 20 seconds, I hope you will get it. We are looking for volume of a cube. Each side, just side length of a cube is 6 centimeters. Please try first. Okay, it's my time to explain, but if you didn't get, please stop video and try. So, if each side is 6 centimeters, volume of cube equals A cube. Let's say this is A for each side is A. Volume of cube is A cube. It means A times A. So volume equals A times A. So H A cube be done. What is our A? Is 6 centimeters. A equals 6 centimeters. So 6 cube. 6 times 6 in exponent topic, you know, from grade 8. 6 times 6 times 6 is equal to 216 centimeter cube. Okay, also unit also important. And the answer is 216 centimeter cube. All right, we have done our question 6. Let's continue with next one. Question 7 is coming now. Question 7. Okay, ratio of boys to girls in a classroom is 3:4. Okay. If there are 28 students in total, how many boys are there? This is another word problem. Good luck, guys. So boys and girls, boys to girls are number 3:4. And we have total number is 28. Calculate the total. Okay, sorry, calculate the boys. How many boys we have in this classroom? That's our question. Good luck, guys. Oh, time's up. It's my turn now. Okay, if I say total number of boys is 3x and number of girls is 4x. Why? Because ratio so between these two numbers, boys and girls, let's write it here. Boys to girls equals 3 and 4. It is given like this. Okay, we can make it 3x, 4x, or 3a, 4a, 3k, 4k. It's fine. Just use x or just one unknown. So because we don't know how many times. All right, we are looking for this x. So 3 and 4. And then total number, 3x plus 4x equals 7x, right? And then we know 7x equals 28. It is given. Divide by 7 for each side. Divide by 7. And I'm getting, look at my 7. So I'm getting x equals 4. It's not our final answer. Please don't say just answer is 4. So we have x is 4. And then if I know x is 4, boys, 3x, we know. So it means 3 times 4. And girls, 4 times 4. All right. So girls, 4 times 4, 16. Boys, 3 times 4, 12. And they're asking you how many boys we have. Maybe next time they will ask you how many girls. But we are calculating, we are using this option. All right, this solution, this method. Boys and girls, 3 or 4, just writing 3x, 4x. When you add, we are getting 7x, 7x equals 28, and getting x how many times for each. And then we are calculating for boys and girls, and done. Okay, so question 7 we have done. If you are getting 12, for 16, you are not getting 1, because they're asking you how many boys only. If you get 12, you have 10 marks for this question. Okay, we have done now. Let's continue with next question. Question 8 is coming now. Question 8, let's see. In a bookstore, there are 120 books, okay? 3/5 of these books are novels, and the rest are science books, okay? 3/5. Now, ratio is given with 3/5, 3/5. Okay, 3/5 is 3/5 of 20, it's okay. So you are gonna calculate maybe novels first and then minus from science book. Okay, sorry, good luck. You should try. Okay, question 8, your turn now. This is your question. Let's see what you are gonna do. We are looking for how many science books. We should calculate novels first. 3/5 of these books are novels, okay. Time's up, it's my turn now. So please check your answer with our solution. Okay, let's say X be number of science books. Okay, So x plus, okay, this is solution 3 over 5, and total is x plus 3 over 5 times 120. So it's a long way. So let's calculate. Let me just explain. This is solution. This is memorandum, from memorandum. This is also this solution. But let's explain like this. If I have just how many blocks? Oh, sorry. If I have, oops, we should just change our. Okay. So if I say novel and novels, let's say, and science books. Ish, yeah, ugly in the writing, huh? Okay, I'll just fix next time. Okay, novels, we don't know, but science books, let's say X, because we are looking for that. And what I know, novels equals 120 times 3 over 5. Okay, so 350, just what they said for novels, just we have this number, 120 times 3 is equal to 360. 360 over 5 equals what I'm going to get. If I said 7 times 35, 72. Okay, I have 72 novels. All right. So, and then 120 minus 72, and I'm getting my science book total. 120 over 72, what I'm going to get? Let's see, 8, yeah. And then 48, right? I'm getting 48 science books. All right, so 120 times 3 over 5, and then you have calculated novels, how many we have, and then subtract from total number of books and 48 science books we have. If you get 48, your answer is right, and then you can say what calculation we should just double check. Is right? Yeah, it's correct. So 48 science books and 72. You have novels, 48 science books, 72 novels you have. Let's just double check this question to make sure everything is fine, guys. So let's go up, sorry, not question. Question 8, double check. There are 120 books in a bookstore. 3/5 of these books are novels. 3/5 of 120. 3/5 of 120 we should calculate first. Okay, 3/5 of 120. And then you are calculating 72 and 120 minus 7, and you are getting 48. This is your science book number. Okay, let's continue with question 9. Question 9 about this one, about distance, speed. Distance, speed, and time questions. You have 20 seconds for this question. Maybe you can check first. Liam travels from city A to city B. A distance is 240. Okay, distance is given. Speed is 60 kilometers per hour. How long does it take? So we are looking for time. Good luck. We should remember a formula about distance, speed, and time. You have 20 seconds to try. Okay, please use this methods just to make sure everything is fine, because if you practice, you will learn. Otherwise, just watching video and then just listening your teachers. Okay, of course will help, but will not be enough, because you should try, you should have practice. All right. So now let's see our question 9. Formula for time. Time equals distance over, okay, let's just write it out. Distance over speed. Time equals distance over speed. So distance over speed giving you time, because our formula, distance equals speed times time. If I write d, distance, and then v times speed, v at times t. If I'm looking for speed, distance over time. If I'm looking for time, distance over speed. So now looking for time, distance over speed. All right, for distance, speed problems, time problems, we are using this way. If you want, you can draw a triangle to make it easy to remember all formula. You can write d on top, distance, speed, and time. If you need distance, v times t. See, like this. If you need time, just close time, just take time from this one, d over v. If you need v, d over t, dvt. You can just draw a triangle. This one. So we are looking for time. Time equals distance over speed. Distance is 240, and speed is 60. 240 over 60 is equal to 4 hours. Question 9 also done. If you get 4 hours, you have another 10 marks. Okay, let's continue with next question, last question for today. So another H problem here. Jane's age and twice her sister's age. Okay, sum of Jane's age and twice her sister's age is 30. If Jane's sister is 5 years old, how old is Jane? That's your question. Good luck. Last question, another 10 marks. I hope you are getting 100 marks for this video, these lessons, these 10 practice questions. Okay, before exam, you can watch these videos, but I will try to, after this video, I'm going to start making daily practice questions, not just for final exam. So daily practice questions I will share with you. Okay, so let's answer this question. Just think about that before see answer. I want to just give an idea about this question. So Jane's age, let's say X. We don't know how many, we don't know her age. So, and sister's age is 5 years. So X plus, let's say sister's age, what they said, already given, it is 5. So twice her sister, so 2 times 5, right? Because her sister's age is 5, 2 times 5 equals 30. You're just making an equation like this. So X plus 10 equals 30. And then you can get X equals 20. Just like that, all right? H plus 2 times 5. You're just getting information from question and writing with X and Y, whatever we have. So let's see solution now for this question. Time's up. We don't need any more. We can close it. So Jane's age, let's say X. Okay. And sum of their age, not just their age, sum of Jane's age plus sister's age twice, 2 times. If we say Y for sister's age, okay, let's use that way just to understand. Jane and sister. Okay, let's say Jane X, sister's Y. So they said Jane's age plus twice of sister's age is 2Y. Okay, equals 30. And then X plus 2 times 5. Because I know sister's age, Y is equal to 5. It is given already. So equals 30. And then X plus 10 equals 30. X equals 20. Jane's age is 20. Done. All right. So just let's test it. Jane's age plus twice of sister's age. It is 30, right? Because 2 times 5 is 10. And then you are getting 30. It means everything is fine. Okay, question 10. We have done. I hope you are getting full mark. So we have done for today. As a reminder, it's something is coming to you. Let's remind you. Thanks for watching. See you next lesson, guys. I hope you are going to get good results for final exams. But please go to our daily questions. All right, daily practice questions. Daily questions will be only 5 questions coming to you. So these 10 questions, because we are trying to give you all 10 questions, 10 marks, because for final exams. But from now, we will share with you daily questions. Good luck for your all exams, all tests. Have a nice day. Deneme 1-2. Deneme 1-2. Deneme 1-2. Deneme 1-2. Hi everyone. Today we are going to start grade 8 maths lesson. This is our lesson 1. We are answering final exam questions. So I'm choosing the same kind of questions from different papers. This is our question 1. After these lessons, you will see maths is easy for you because we'll try to explain with easy way. So first of all, please try questions. All right, just you can pause and then you can stop video. Just try first. After that, you can carry on. So when you get your answer, after that, you can check my answers and you will see correct answer. So this is our question 1. As you see, people, they're asking you total number. So please try first. All right, we can carry on now. We can try, we can answer together. First of all, these kind of questions, what are we gonna do? We are busy with power. Power is very important. So first of all, let's give similar questions, easy questions for you. If you have something like this, 4 and square root 4. So how can we write, how can we take it out, this 4, number 4? We can say 2. Why? Because 4 is 2 power of 2. And then if you have something like this, there's no number, you have 2. 2 power of 2 over 2, making 1, 2 power of 1, and then you are getting 2. Another example, if you have 8, but with 3 here. So 8 is 2 power of 3. And we have 3 here, so you can write 2 and they cancel each other because making 3 over 3. 3 over 3 is 1, 2 power of 1, you are getting 2. So as you see, we are using power and then just cancel with these numbers. As we have 2, if there's no number, just remember we have 2 here. For example, for 81, we have 2 this side. And then next one, if it is given already, it's fine. You can use it. So divide by, just power, divide by this number, what you have. So now we can try our question. Let's see how can we answer. So 125, 125. How can we write with power? If you write with 5, it's gonna be okay because 5 power of 3 equals 125. We know that because 5 times 5 times 5, making 125. And for 81, how can we write? 9 power of 2. You see 9 times 9, making 81. Okay, if you know this, if you know how can we write with power each number, after that, it's gonna be easy to answer our questions. So now let's try. Let's answer our question. First of all, we are writing for 125, 5 power of 3, and you have 3 here, plus square root 9 power of 2. What we said, this power divide by this number. So 3 over 3 making 1. So just you cancel all. And what is left? 5 left. 5 plus. And what is next? 2 over 2. Just cancel each other. So 2 over 2 making 1. 9 power of 1 is 9. And 5 plus 9 equals 14. This is our answer, people. Answer is C. I hope your answer also was correct. So please let me know what is your final answer for this one, and then how many correct answers you have. Today we are answering 10 questions with you. I hope you are gonna get 10 out of 10. question 1. I hope everything is clear. This is our question 1. As you see, what we are busy with, power. So first of all, just check this number. How can we write with power? But we are trying to get this number here. Not 4, not 2. We are trying to get 3 for this one. And then for this one, for 81, we are trying to get 2. Why? Because square root, we have 2 here. If there is no number, just remember it is 2. So we are trying to get 2 for power. Just like that, we are working on it. And then final answer is 14. Question 1 done. Let's continue with next question. Just like what we said, what you are gonna do first, you are gonna try first. I'm saying to I'm saying to my learners, try or die. Please, people, try first. All right, you can just stop video and try. After that, continue with me. Okay, and then please let me know out of 10 what you are getting. This is our question 2. Simplify this question. Similar question you see. Please try first. Let's continue. Okay, so 27. How can we write 27 with power 3? Because we want to cancel this one. We can write 3 power of 3. And then we have 3 here plus 3 square. So 3 square is 9. We can just directly write it's fine. And then 3 power of 3 over 3. So if you have here, it means 1 over 3. So 3 over 3 plus 3 square equals 9. And then what we know, 3 over 3 making 1. 3 power of 1 is 3. 3 plus 9, you are getting 12. That's it. As you see, we are writing with power. But which power we need? Showing you here. So we need 3. How can we make it 27 writing with 3? So we are using like this, and if you want, you can directly just cancel each other, or you can write like this just to show with more details. Answer is 12. Our answer is C. Question 2, answer is C. That's it. This kind of questions, they are not asking this question in same past paper, people. We are just choosing from different past papers, similar questions. And then we are going to make sure if you see this kind of questions in your final exam, you are okay, you can give correct answer. So we are busy with powers. All right, let's continue. Next question. Number 3 now. It is coming. Number 3, similar question. Let's see what I'm going to do now. 49 times 121, 121. So how can we answer this question? Please try first. All right, let's continue. So what we know, 49, how can we write with power? But which power we need? So we should just make sure which power we need. We need 2. Because square root, if there's no number, what we know, we have 2. So 49, we can write just as 7 and power of 2. And 121, 121 we can write with 11, because 11 times 11 giving you 121. Square root still here. And then number 7 is going out like this. 7 power of 2 over 2 times 11, 2 over 2, and you are getting 7 power 1 in 11, also power 1, and then what's left? 7 power of 1 is 7 times 11, you are getting 77. Answer is B. Number 3, answer is B. As you see, people, we are just checking what we have here. And then we are trying to make same power. to cancel each other, all right? Just to cancel each other and then take them out. So we can just get correct power and cancel with these numbers. That's it. This is our question 3. I don't know how it's going yours, so I hope you are getting correct answers. Let's continue with next question. Now question 4. Question 4, just a little bit different, but first of all, we must take them out and then we can calculate, we can answer. It is your time, just your turn. Please try first. I'm not waiting 1 minute, 2 minutes. Just you stop, you pause video, and then you will try. You will get your answers. After that, you can carry on with me. Please try first. All right, we can carry on. Now, I just try to wait for you 1 minute, and then I'm trying to give you time to pause video. Okay, so 64, and this is number 3, and 125, and 64, and 36. So we must make which power, we must decide for that one first. 64, we must write with power 3. And then this one also with power 3. And then this side with power 2. Just think about that. How can we get power for each? If you get that, it's going to be easy for you. All right, let's continue. First of all, 64. If you write 8 square, it's fine for this one. We can write 8 square, and then 36, we can write 6. Let's write here like this, and then we can write other side. Just let's decide. So 8 square. So we are getting power 2 for each. Why? Because we have square root. If there's no number, what we said, we have 2. And for this one, 64, how can we write with power 3? Power 3, so you can write 4 power of 3, because 4 times 4 times 4, and you are getting 64. Is it correct? Just think about that. Yes, 4 times 4 times 4, making you 64. And then for 25, we can write with 5. 5 power of 3. So from now, it is easy to get answer. So you can just cancel for 4 power of 3 over 3 over 5 power of 3 over 3. And then you are going to get 1 for each. And divide, and then 8 power of 2 over 2 and 6 power of 2 over 2. You are getting 1 for each. When if you get 1, what's going to happen? So if you get 3 over 3 is 1. And then what we know, 4 power of 1 is 4. So we have now 4 over 5 and divide by 8 over 6. From now, what we are going to do for this kind of questions, first of all, you must just write same. First one, 4 over 5, and times 6 over 8. Okay, what are we doing now? Just swap these two. All right. So first of all, 8 over 6, you are writing 6 over 8. That's it. After that, you can simplify, or you can just multiply them all, but let's simplify first. 4 divided by 4, you are getting 1. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. And then you can write 6 times 1 is 6, over 2 times 5 is 10. From now, we can simplify one more time. Divide by 2 each. Divide by 2 each, and then you are getting 3 over 5. This is our answer, people. As you see, first of all, we are just trying to get power, but must equal to this number. Just remember that. After that, this one, you have to remember how we are just divide these kind of questions. First of all, just use first one same, second one just change. Okay, just changing upside down. After that, you are calculating. So we have done this question also. Where is our answer? Let's check our options. Option B is correct. Done. So these are question 4. Question 4 also done. Let's continue with next question. Let's see what they ask in question 5. Question 5, there's no option, but true or false. They're asking you. So same methods we are going to use. So something is different in this question. 64 plus 36. You cannot make 8 power of 2 now. You should add them first. All right, please remember, you cannot take them out if you have plus or minus. If you have multiply, it's fine. You can just take them out like that. But if you have plus here inside square root or other power, just other things, you first of all, you should add. Okay, please try first. Let's wait just a second. Okay, so let's continue. First of all, we are adding all 64 plus 36. You are getting square root 100. 100, and you have, just let's write it one more time, 27. Now you know already 27, 3 power of 3. And this one, what power we should use? Power 2. Why? Because we have 2 here. I hope it is clear. Let's use the same method, people. Just check this number, what we have, and then you will try to get same power, and then you will cancel it. So you can write 10 power of 2 and square root 2, and this sign you know already, right? Bigger than. So we can write 3 power of 3 one more time, because we need power 3 to cancel this. And then finally, what are we getting? 2 and 2 cancel each other. You are getting 10. And 3 and 3 cancel each other. So just 3 left. So we can say answer is true. That's it. Question 5 also done. What we are learning in this question, you should add first. Otherwise, you cannot take it out. 64 and then 36. If you just think about that, if you take 8 square root, okay, just cancel and get 8 out and 6 out. 8 plus 6, you are getting 14, and your answer is wrong. You should add them first. You know already this kind of questions, you should get same power and then cancel each. But if you have just plus or minus something, you should add or subtract first, and then you can use our method. You can get power and cancel. I hope it's clear. Let's continue with next question. Okay, so question 6. Now, another type of question here. So we'll answer this kind of questions. As you know, what are we gonna do first? Pause video and try first. Maybe you can use 2-3 minutes to try this question. After that, you are gonna carry on with me. All right, let's continue. So this question, what is important for this kind of questions, you will see now. First of all, 3 plus 1 over 3. So we know this is 3 over 1. If nothing is there, so you can write 3 over 1. And then this with comma, so we can write as fraction. So let's write like this format. So how can we write? Let's write 12. You can say 12 over 1 also. You don't have to do that, just to see what's going on. You can write like that. 3 over 1 plus 1 over 3 and divide. So you know, if you see this divide, how can we make multiply? So you're going to just swap this one, this side what you are getting. Okay, let's continue. 130 over 100 plus 70 over 100. Maybe you are gonna say how we are getting this 100. People, just check. After comma, how many numbers you have? If you have two numbers, you should write with 2 zeros, so 100. If you have only this one, we can remove this one, it's fine. If you have only 1.3, you can write 13 over 10. Depends on after comma how many numbers you have. You are using that number, just how many zeros you are using after comma. Just check how many numbers you have. Use number of zeros, just like that. If you have, for example, another one, let's write 1,276. If you have something like this, how you are gonna write this one? 1,276 over 1,000. Why? Because after comma we have 3 numbers. All right, I hope it is clear. So how we are writing? If you want, you can simplify this zeros first to make it easy. You can just simplify, and then 13 over 10, what's left, and then 7 over 10. Let's continue. This one we don't need for now, just to explain that. Okay. So now 13 over 10, 7 over 10. So as you see, they are equal. We can write 13 plus 7, 20 over 10. Okay, for this side, how can we add them? First of all, we have to make equal this side. We have 1 and we have 3. So times by 3 each, times by 3. Why? Because we are trying to make same number for each. And then you don't have to touch this one, times by 1 we don't need. Okay, let's continue. 12 over 1 and then 9 over 3 plus 1 over 3 and divide by, what are we getting here? 20 over 10. So let's continue. 12 over 1. From now, what can we do? You can now add them because you have equal numbers here. But please be careful. You are not adding 3 plus 3. Some learners doing that mistake. Please don't do that. You are not adding this 2. You are adding only on top what we have. 9 plus 1. And then you are getting 10 over 3. Now you have just multiplying them and divide by. You can simplify this. Zeros gone, but don't write just 2. You can write 2 over 1 because we need that 1. You will see why. And from now, let's continue. 12 times 10 is 120. But if you want, you can simplify directly from here. You are just getting, if you just divide by 3, what are we going to get? Just left 4, and this is gone because 12 over 3 we know is 4. 4 times 10 is 40. So we can write 40 over 1 times y. Because, do you remember another question? If you have divide like this, you can just swap these 2 and then just multiply. So you can write 1 over 2. So from now, 40 times 1 equals 40 over 2 times 1 is 2, and you are getting 20. Answer is D. I don't know, you are lost or it's going well, it's going fine, but people, some important points. From comma, from decimal to fraction, how can we convert? First of all, you are writing whole numbers, just everything you are writing without comma, just remove comma. What you see if you remove comma? 130 over 1. You are writing 1 here and then zeros after comma. How many numbers zeros? And you are putting that number for zeros. We have 2 numbers after comma, 2 zeros. Now it is 100. Just like that you are writing, and then you must just check. You have to have same number to add them. If you have the same numbers, you can add on top. You can, on top what numbers you have, you are adding. And then this side, we must make them same number for this. So you are just getting, when you get same number, you're adding them. After that, simplify and carry on. And for divide, you must just keep first one same, 40 over 1, and second just change, just swap from just up and down, upside down, you are making it, because it was 2 over 1, now you are writing 1 over 2. After that, just multiply them. For now, you are just multiplying both. But when you add, you are not adding this side. Okay, just under numbers, what you have, you are not adding them. You must just add on top what you have. I think it's okay. We can carry on with next question. Let's continue. Let's see what they ask. Yes, adding these fractions. So, as you know, people, what are we gonna do? We must make them all equal first. We cannot add just 3 plus 2 plus 1. We cannot do that. Please be careful. We have to add, if you have some, if you can simplify them first, okay, to make it easy. As you see, we can simplify these questions. Oh, sorry, I couldn't tell you. I was forgetting. So please try first. Yes, action time. That's our turn. We are gonna carry on now. So we can simplify 3 over 6. So divide by 3 each. 3 and divide by 3. 3 over 3 is 1 over 6 over 3 is 2. It's our first step because you can simplify them. And then you can do same thing for this one. Divide by 2 each now. 2 over 2 is 1. And then 8 over 2 is 4. Plus 1 over 4, we have already here. You cannot simplify it. From now, as you see, we have 4, 4. You must just make this one equal. So how can we make 4 this one? Times by 2. Times by 2 each side. Please be careful about that one. You must just multiply by 2 both of them, not just one of these. So you have 2 over 4 plus 1 over 4 plus what we have, another 1 over 4. And then when you add them all, you're getting 4 over 4. So we know 4 over 4, of course, 1. Just cancel each other. This is our answer, people. Answer is 1. So you must just simplify them. If you want, you can use other option. You can just make them with 24 all. And then when you just times by 3 this one, okay, let's use that option also. Maybe some learners, they will like that option. Let's say option 2. Option 2. First of all, 3 times 4 and 6 times 4. Why I'm just doing that? Because I'm going to make them equal with 24. And next one, 2 times 3. 8 times 3, because we know 6 times 4 is 24, 3 times 8 is 24, plus 1 times 6 over 1 times 4. Why? Or 4 times 1, say. So 3 times 4 is 12 over 24, plus 6 over 24, plus another 6 over 24. When you add them all, you are getting 24 over 24. Answer is 1. But what we know, we are not adding this 24. Please be careful about that. So just add on top what you have. 24 over 24, you are getting 1. This is your second option. All right. Question 7 also done. Today we have 10 questions. Let's continue with question 8. Question 8 is coming now. Let's see what they ask. Another decimal number. So 4,8 and then 2,042. Please remember, how can we write with fraction? So this kind of questions, from decimal to fraction, just remember that. All right, please try first. When you finish video, please write out of 10 what you have. Okay, I hope you did try and then you got correct answer already. Let's try. For this question, we have two options. First of all, you can just change to fraction, just what we said for other questions. Option 1. For this question, option 1. 4,8, we can write 48 over 10. Why 10? Because after comma, we have only one number. I think it's okay. And minus 2042 over 1000. Why 1000? Because after comma, as you see, we have 1, 2, 3 numbers. We have to write 3 zeros. Okay, from now, just like adding, subtract, also same process. We must make them same number this side. So times by 100, times by 100 each side. This side we don't have to touch. So let's continue. 4, 8, and 2 zeros, 4,800 over 1,000 minus 2,042 over 1,000. And then what are we gonna get? 800 minus 42, 4,800 minus 2,042. You are getting 2,758 over 1,000. And then you can write with decimal now because 1, 2, 3 zeros. So comma, just think it is here. And then it is last one. Just take coming this side 1, 2, 3 steps. So you are writing 2,758. This is our option 1. So it is long way, as you see, but option 2 is much better, much easier for you because options also with decimals. So you don't have to convert to fraction. Just I want to give all options. So option 2 now. Option 2, you can write 4,8 after comma. If you have any number here, you can add zeros. How many do you need? You can add. If you need more, you can make more. But for now, we don't need. We have only 3 numbers after comma. And next one, 2,042. And subtract them. It is our second option. So we know already 4,800 over 2,042. How can we subtract? We know already 0 minus 2, we cannot do that. And then we are trying to get one number from this side, we cannot do it. So let's use from 8 coming this side, you know already 10. Okay, let's get 1 from this side. If you get 1, it's changed to 10 this side. And then you have 10 here now. You're getting another, just one number from 10. What is left here? 9 left, you know that. And you have 10 this side. 10 over 2, 10 minus 2 is 8. And then 9 minus 4 is 5. And what is left here? 7 left. Comma just coming down. 4 minus 2 is 2. So just like 4,800 minus 2,042. Okay, but with comma. So our answer is D. That's it. So this kind of questions like this, you can answer question 9 coming now. So you have 2 options for this kind of questions. First option, you must just like fraction, and then you must make them same number, just both of them same number, and then subtract, or directly you can subtract from each other, but you must just add zeros. Okay, after comma, just try to make them same numbers after comma. You can add zeros, how many you need. All right, let's continue with question 9. Question 9, let's see what they are asking now. Question 9 about speed, and then they're asking time. All right, so for this kind of case. Okay, let's read question first, and then let's give your time, and then you are going to try first. A car travels for 300 kilometers at an average speed of 65 kilometers per hour. How long does it take the car to cover the distance? Okay, this is your question. Please try first. All right, let's continue now. So for this kind of questions, I will try to give easy option, easy way. People, formula is, we know formula, distance equals speed times time. We know that. In physics also we are using this formula. Distance equals speed times time. So if you use distance symbol D, speed, let's use S, or you can use V or other option, it's fine, S times T. If you use just like this, you can make a triangle, people, for this kind of questions, because we don't know. Sometimes they're going to ask you distance, sometimes they're asking speed, or sometimes asking time. If you make a triangle like this, it's going to be very easy for you. So just let's make a triangle. So you are writing D inside, and then maybe we can use different color. D and S, speed and time. Delta T also you can use, but in physics it's fine. For now, just leave it. If you need distance, as you see, S times, so we have times here, ST. So you can use, just multiply them. But if you need speed, speed equals distance over time. As we say, you need speed. So if you take speed from here, what is left? D over T. Or if you need time, time equals, as you see, if just taking time from here, what's left? D over, just divide by S. So you also here, D over S. So just remember DST, DSTV, not DSTV, so DST. You are using DST for this kind of questions. If you need distance, you will see maybe in other past papers, they're going to ask you distance. Maybe they will ask you speed, but if they ask you distance, speed times time. If they ask you speed, distance over time. If they are asking you time, just like this question, distance over speed. Okay, let's continue. Now they're asking you how long. So asking time. Time equals distance over speed. What's our distance for this question? 300 kilometers over 65 kilometers per hour. So 300 over 65. When you calculate it, you are getting 4,6 hours. That's it. This is our answer. Answer is C. I think it is clear. Question 10, it's going to be very easy for you if you use this method. So it's going to be very easy. Please try question 10 now. All right. One more time, a car going with 300 kilometers at average speeds of 120 kilometers per hour. So distance is 300, speed is 120. And then if the trip starts at 9 o'clock, so what time will the car? So first of all, we should calculate time, and then we are going to add to 9. So same option, same thing we are using. Please try first. It's our last question for today. Let's see what you are getting out of 10. All right, let's continue with this question, last question for today. First of all, let's remember our triangle. What was it? we have DST. DST. Just remember DST, people. We have distance and speed and time. So you can write formula. We need time also. In this question also we need time. So time equals distance over speed. And distance equals 300 over speed is 120. 300 over 120. What are we going to get? We can use our calculator. So I don't know. Sometimes you can use calculator, sometimes you cannot in your exams, but I'm using calculator now. So 2,5 hours. Okay, 2,5 hours we are getting for time. So you start with 9 o'clock. If you add 2 hours, what's going to happen? 11, and another half an hour, so 11:30, because we are adding 2,5 hours. 2 hours and 30 minutes. So to make it easy, just remember, half an hour equals 2,5 hours equals 2 hours and 30 minutes. So if you add 2 hours, you change to 11 plus 30 minutes, 11:30. Our answer is 11:30. Okay, it is our lesson 1 we have done for today. We are going to carry on next lesson with other questions from your final exam paper. Hi everyone, welcome to our lesson. Today, grade 8 mathematics, final exam, revision questions and answers number 3. First 2 with music. Now we are going to explain. So I hope you'll help. So let's start. Today we have 10 questions, 10 multiple choice questions. Question 1, we are going to calculate that. So how can we calculate this? Let's start and let's explain. Options 2, 16, 14, and 164. First of all, as you see, you have 125, and this number is here 3. It means 125. First of all, we are going to write with power of something. So what is possible for 125? Just think about that. 125, if I write 5 power of 3, is it going to work, right? Because 5 times 5 times 5. We are getting 125. So I can write with 5 power of 3. Why I'm making 3? Because you have 3 here, and then you are going to just cancel them. So we have 3 and cancel. So only 5 will be left. So next one, 81. As you see, if there's no number square root, it means this one is 2. So you must make something with power 2. 81, 81, just think about that. 81 is 9 times 9. So I can write 9 power of 2. I hope it's okay, it's clear. So 9, 2, if there's no number we said, we have 2 here and cancel each other. And then what is left? 5 plus 9. And our answer is 14. Answer is C. All right, so how we start? Firstly, we must just try to get same power, for this one, for 3, and then we are making same power and to cancel them all. Because this one, if you see 5 power of 3, okay, we can show like this. 3, another option, 1 over 3. So 3 times 1 over 3, getting, just simplify, and getting 5 power of 1. 5 power of 1 is equal to 5. We are not doing this long way, just simplify like this. So step 1, make same number, just try to get this power for each and simplify. Done. So this is our question 1. Answer is C. Let's clear all and let's continue with next question. Yes, answer is C. 14 is correct. Let's continue with next one. So we have another calculation. Let's see what is 12 times 3 plus 1 over 3 and division divide by 1. So decimal numbers all together. So for this kind of questions, step 1, what? We are just adding in brackets what we have, adding them all, and another brackets here, so we must just add this one also and multiply by 12 and divide by that. So step by step we are going to answer. All right, let's start with this one. Okay, let's do this and this. Maybe with same step we can do step 1. Let's say equals 12 times, can I write 3 over 1 plus 1 over 3? Why I am doing that? Because I want to make them these two equal. And divide by, so what I'm going to get? 1 over 3, 0 plus 0, 7, 0. So let's just use this way, just to understand, 0, 7, 0. So before decimal 0 plus 0, even you don't need to write, just over there. 3 plus 7 is 10. I'm just putting just 10 with 0 here, and the 1 left, just taking 1 that side. 2, 0, 0. It means 2. So we can write simple 2. Okay, from now, for this step, can I just multiply by 3 this one and 1 this one to make them all 3? So 12 times 3 times 3, just multiply by this one and this one, you know that. 3 times 3 is 9 over 3 plus 1 times 1 is 1 over 3 and divide by 2. And next step, so let's change our color and then we can carry on. So 9 plus 1, because we have 3 and 3 equal here, so we can just add on top. So 12 times 10 over 3. We don't need any more brackets, so we can carry on. So divide by 2. 12 and 3 we can simplify, or 12 times 10 you can divide by 3. It's up to you. Just I want to simplify first. 12 over 3 is 4, right? So 4 times 10, I can get 40. So 40 divided by 2 and getting 20. This is our answer D. All right. So step by step for this kind of questions, just brackets first and then others step by step we are calculating. It looks difficult, but it's easy as you see. All right, let's continue with next question. But I think next slide is showing you answer. Yes, 20. Answer is D. Question 3 is coming now. HCF of these 3 numbers with X, Y. So what is HCF? Number 1. Let's see. The highest common factor. So highest common of 2 numbers or more numbers is fine. Is the highest possible number that divides both the numbers completely. So we are looking for these numbers, which one in options, which one can divide these 3 of them. All right. So for powers, let's make it easy for you. If you have 4 powers, we have easy way. X power of 2 you have, X power of 3, X power of 1. So smallest one we can use. For powers, we are using smallest one. For X, we can say our number is X. So X is smallest one, can divide all of them. X square, X, because X square over X is equal to X. You know that? Because how we are getting that? X power of 2 minus 1. X power of 1 is equal to X. So we are using this. And then for Y, check Y power of 1. If there's no number, it means 1. You know that, right? So you have 1, 1 here. So smallest one is Y. X and Y, yes, we have done. So what about 12, 42, 27? How can we do that? How can we get HCF for these 3 numbers? We can use this way, 12, 42, and 27. And just using this way, just try with 2. If I use 2, divide everything, no, because 12 over 2 is 6. 42 is 21 and 27, but as you see, 27 still here. And then divide by 2 again. So 3, 21, 27. So we are gonna just make circle, which one divide all. So 3, 21, 27, so 3 will be okay, because 3 over 3 is 1, 21 over 3 is 7, and 27 is 9. So you can just carry on. It's just to complete, but we are looking for this number, just that was we need. So 7, and one more time, 3, 1, and then 7 left here, 7, and you finalize. So which one, what number divides all? 3. But if you have more, for example, 2, 3, and you are going to multiply them to get that number. But now only these 3 divide all. So our answer is C, as you see. So number 3, done. I hope everything is fine so far. We are answering our questions, final exam questions. These questions from final exam from past papers. We are trying to answer with you. We are trying to explain, but please try first, and then you can see answer. It's much better for you, all right? I forget to remind that, but please do use that way. Okay, now another question. Now speed, okay. A car travels for 300 kilometers at an average speed of 65 kilometers per hour. How long does it take the car to cover the distance? Okay, distance is 300 kilometers and average speed is 65 kilometers per hour. If moving every hour 65 kilometers, so what is your distance? So what's your time? Just we are looking for time. Time equals, we are using this formula. Time is equal to distance over speed. You can use this formula straight, and then I will explain also more. 300 over 65, and then what you are getting, let's see, 300 over 65, and our answer is C, 4.6. 300. Okay, 300 over 65, answer is C, 4.6. Okay, let's write it here, 4.6 hours. Okay, 4.6 hours we are getting. How we are getting it? One more time, let's explain. First of all, I'm using distance over speed, this formula. Just to understand, if you have a distance, let's say 300, yeah, they said 300 kilometers. 300 kilometers. Every hour, you are moving 65 kilometers. First hour, 65. Second hour, another 65. Total, 130. Another one, 65. And just like that, carry on. Finally, you complete your 300. So to get your time using distance over speed. If they ask you speed, they can, next time they can ask you that question. If they ask you speed, our formula is, if they are asking you speed, let's write, speed is equal to distance over time. Okay, distance over time. If they ask you distance, what's going to happen? Distance is equal to speed times time. All right, so we have 3 different formulas, as you see. Now they are asking you time. Just when you are answering past paper questions, please check what kind of question they can ask you, how they can change and ask you again, this kind of questions. Time equals distance over speed is fine. Now they're asking you time, but maybe next time they're asking you speed. Speed equals distance over time. If they ask you distance, speed times time. All right, I think we have done. We can carry on. Today we have 10 questions. Let's continue with number 5. Question 5 is coming now. Subtract minus 4x plus 8y plus 6 from 2x. What's going on there? So you are going to just subtract from this number with x and y. It's easy, you will see now. So first of all, they said from this number. So we are going to write that first. 2x plus 3y minus 1. And let's just use brackets maybe here. Minus, they said, subtract from here, minus 4x plus 8y plus 6. As you see, I put in brackets and then I put minus here. So this minus subtract is changing all sign. So now let's open brackets. You have plus, so it's fine. You can just say, let's say equals, just we can change color now, 2x. Just use exactly the same sign because there's no negative here, there's no minus there, plus 3y minus 1. And minus plus making plus, right? Plus 4 minus 1 times minus 1, just think like that. Negative making positive. So negative and this negative, just think you have negative 1 here, right? So negative 1 just multiply by negative 4, making plus positive 4. And negative 1 times plus 8, making minus 8. Negative and positive, making negative 8y. And the negative 1 times positive 6, making negative 6. It is our step 1. So now all change from now, but don't forget to write x here. So from now, what I'm going to do, just think you have apples and orange, you know, x for apples, y for orange. So you have 2 apples and 4 apples here. So how you are going to do? You must just add them or subtract them, all right? So I'm just using this way, making group 2x plus plus, right? Yeah, plus 4x, and then for y, 3y, and minus 8y. As you say, I'm making group x together, y is together, and then just simple numbers together. Negative 1, negative 6. From now, what I'm going to do, I'm just open bracket for special for x, for 2 plus 4x, and plus, in brackets, special for y now, 3 minus 8y, and you can do this number. If we have same sign, you are adding them, okay? Don't do that by mistake, 1 minus 6. As you see, negative 1, negative 6, it's same, right? So you are adding them. So negative 7, you are getting negative 7 in, you can just show here if you want. For example, you are here now, negative 1, and then you are going extra negative minus 6 steps. If you move 6 steps this way, you are coming to negative 7. Okay, negative 1 plus negative 6, just like that. You are adding them, all right? But now, as you see, you have plus here and minus. You must subtract them. Okay, I will explain that one also. Now, you have 2 and 4, positive and positive, you are adding. Just like negative, you are adding, right? So positive and positive also you are adding, 2 and 4 making 6x. But if you have positive and negative, what's going to happen? Subtract from each other. Subtract and then use which one? Bigger one. Okay, negative 8 is more than positive 3. So I'm just writing negative and subtract 8 minus 3 is 5, negative 5. I hope it's okay. If you have same number, same sign, negative, adding them. Positive, you're adding. But if you have positive and negative, you're just using bigger one side and subtract. 8 minus 3 is 5. 5y minus 7. I hope it's okay. Our answer is 6x minus 5y and minus 7. Answer is B. Okay, let's see our answer, correct or not. So let's continue with question 5. Answer is B. Yes, we have done. Question 5, done. All right, maybe from 6 to 10, another lesson we can do. Maybe you are tired. So please try these questions. Next video also, please, when you come, please, when you see question first, just stop video, pause video. I'm going to wait for you, don't worry. You are going to try first, write your answers, and then check answers with solution and then with my explanation. All right, see you next lesson. Have a nice day.